gentlemen, can I request all of you to please stand up to receive the academic procession that's just moving the hall. Very good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome to the ESOP Uni Graduation Ceremony 2025. Right at the outset, we'd like to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Professor Shanmuganathan Vasantapriyan, Professor in Computer Science, Founding Dean, Faculty of Computing of the Sabaragama University. In keeping with tradition, we'd like to start off with the lighting of the oil lamp. We invite Professor Shanmuganathan Vasantapriyan, also Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Chairman, Group Managing Director, ESOP Group of Companies, Professor Sean Flynn, Dean of the Schools of Business, Law and the Built Environment, London Metropolitan University, Mrs. Subhashini Darbanga, Director of Admissions and Enrollment, Student Recruitment and Business Development, London Metropolitan University, Professor Veranja Karnaratna, Vice Chancellor, ESOP Uni, Mr. Amila Bandara, Chief Operating Officer, Group Business Development, Dr. Hazel Messenger, Pro Vice Chancellor, ESU Kandy,
Emeritus Professor Anoma Aberatna, Dean, Faculty of Business and Law, ESOP Uni, Dr. Tilak Chaminda, Dean, Faculty of Computing, ESOP Uni, Dr. Udaya Vijayanayaka, Dean, Postgraduate Studies and Research, ESOP Uni, Dr. Samanthi Priyasadali, Head of Center for Quality Assurance and Senior Lecturer in IT, ESOP Uni, Ms. Kosambika Devendra, Registrar, ESOP Uni, one parent representative and one student representative.
Thank you very much. We'd like to invite our dignitaries to take their seats on stage, please. You may all take your seats. Ayubowan, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum. A very good morning to all of you and a warm welcome to the ESOP Uni Graduation Ceremony 2025. For the two of us, it's always an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to be comparing ESOP Uni graduations. Well, right at the outset, I would like to extend a warm welcome once again to our chief guest, Professor Shamuanathan Vasantapriyan. Also, a warm welcome to our special invitees, including industry partners, collaborators, and all the dignitaries present here today. Also, a warm welcome to the Chairman and Managing Director of ESU, Chief Operating Officer, Group Business Development, the Vice Chancellor, Deans, Heads of Departments, academic staff, and non-academic staff, and not forgetting you, our valued graduates and parents and families. Well, for you graduates, today marks a milestone in your academic career, where you work with commitment, dedication, and hard work to achieve all your goals and aspirations. And as we always say, today is a moment of joy, happiness, and celebration.
For 25 years, ESOFT has been at the heart of Sri Lanka's education journey, opening doors, shaping futures, and building a nation of talent. Today, as we celebrate a proud legacy, we look ahead with a bold new vision. Our new identity, ESU, ESOFT Uni, takes higher education to world-class status. With campuses in Colombo, Kandy, and Jaffna, we are nurturing globally competitive professionals driven by innovation, inspired by research, and ready to lead the world. With a 40-branch network spread across Sri Lanka, ESOFT continues to empower youth with skills and qualifications that matter. From vocational training to IT, from business to emerging technologies, ESOFT is shaping the workforce that drives national progress. Our global footprint is growing. From Bangkok to Singapore, ESOFT International leads collaborative models in higher education. Through transnational education, we're sharing Sri Lanka's academic excellence with the world. Through Skill Global, based in the UK, we take our homegrown content to the world, delivering micro skills and role-based learning via distance education. ESOFT is breaking barriers and reaching learners beyond borders. From a proud Sri Lankan foundation to a global stage, from classrooms to boardrooms, from skills to innovation, this is not just education, it is transformation. ESOFT is building the future for Sri Lanka and for the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, This institution began its remarkable journey over 25 years ago as ESOFT, a pioneering education provider that soon became a household name for quality higher education and professional training in Sri Lanka. Through dedication, innovation, and an unwavering commitment to academic excellence, ESOFT nurtured thousands of students, equipping them with the skills and confidence to excel both locally and globally. Building on this legacy, ESOFT is now transformed into ESU, ESOFT Uni. This transformation is not merely a change in name, but a milestone that elevates the institution into a fully fledged university. With this change comes expanded opportunities, a wider range of undergraduate and postgraduate programs.
And also enhanced research avenues, stronger international partnerships, and a student experience that meets the highest global standards. And for our students, this journey means more than just education. It means belonging to a university that carries a legacy of over 2.5 decades, now strengthened with the prestige and credibility of university recognition. Every graduate here today is a living example of that progress and transformation. This convocation is not just a celebration of individual success, but also of the journey of ESOFT to ESU, ESOFT Uni, marking 25 plus years of growth, excellence, and impact.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on this very special occasion to address you all now, we have the pleasure of inviting the Pro-Vice Chancellor for ESOFT Uni in Kandy, and brings a wealth of diverse experiences as an educator and mentor to this role. She originally qualified as a biologist and spent a number of years in conservation education in the United Kingdom before commencing her career in higher education. She has a master's degree in education from the Open University in the United Kingdom, where she specialized in leadership and management in higher education. She followed this with completing a doctorate in education from the University of Hertfordshire and explored the creation of transformative learning cultures in higher education. She is a specialist in learning and teaching, and as a senior fellow of the Higher Education Academy, mentors less experienced colleagues in the development of their professional expertise.
She is also a certified external examiner with Advanced HE and has gained recognition from the UK Council for Graduate Education as a doctoral supervisor. During her career in the UK, she spent a number of years leading college-based higher education, so enabling those from less privileged backgrounds to access degree programs. And in 2007, she joined the University of Hertfordshire as an educational developer, leading staff development in learning and teaching, and also the creation of academic partnerships, particularly in the creative industries. Before joining ESOFT as Pro-Vice Chancellor, she was an Associate Professor in the Business School at London Metropolitan University and the leader of the Doctorate of Business Administration. Her involvement with ESOFT began in 2013 when she was a member of the London Metropolitan University team during the first validation events here in Sri Lanka. And her involvement continued through responsibility for developing academic liaison between the university and ESOFT, and she feels very privileged to have played a part in the success of the organization since those early partnership days. And she is now based at ESU in Kandy, where she is continuing to use all of her knowledge and experience towards the development of ESOFT Uni and the opportunities being provided for the people of Sri Lanka. I now have the privilege of inviting the Pro-Vice Chancellor ESOFT Uni Kandy, Dr. Hazel Messenger, to address the gathering.
Mr. Chairman, distinguished guests, colleagues from London Metropolitan University and ESOFT University, graduates and your families, As the Pro-Vice Chancellor for ESOFT University in Kandy, I am delighted to be able to welcome you to this graduation in this very special year, because ESOFT University is 25 in 25. I'm delighted to say that I have been involved with ESOFT for 12 of those years, and I'd particularly like to welcome our colleagues from London Metropolitan University who have been offering your computing courses for that period of time and have led to the development of many hundreds, if not thousands, of graduates. So we're all in this together. It's a great feeling. I'd like to congratulate all of you new graduates on your success. And I can assure you that everyone here on this stage is joining with me in saying, well done, you made it, you have proved yourself, your family and your friends are proud of you, you are special and capable of greater things. We are all absolutely delighted for you. On days like today, we academics are reminded of why we chose a career in education and why, like you, we at ESU have worked hard to achieve the qualifications and experiences that have supported your transformation from new recruits to confident graduates. You make our lives worthwhile. Thank you. It is valuable on graduation day, though, to pause and to think about everything that has gone into the last few years of study, the challenges and changes that you have experienced. You may think about the late nights and the deadlines, the struggles and the frustrations, but maybe also you will think about the new friendships you have made, the visits that you have been on, and the activities you have been involved in. Studying with ESU and being part of the life of this organisation has not just helped you to achieve a qualification, it has also contributed considerably to the way your character has developed. You have shown you can be resilient, creative and resourceful, and I hope you will get the chance to develop these characteristics in the years to come. I should like to ask you to stay in touch with ESOFT University, not just as a place to study, but as a member of an organisation that is committed to making a difference. Many of you would be valuable mentors to upcoming students, or perhaps to give a talk on your experiences of working life. It's your chance to be the seniors and to make your experiences really meaningful. Before I close, I should like to say some thank yous. Firstly, thank you to all the parents who have done so much to support your offspring. I know from my own experience that today is a very special day for you too. Thank you to the husbands, the wives, the partners, the sons and daughters of our graduates. Thank you for your patience, your tolerance, your support. There may well be a little more time for you now. Thank you to the friends who have offered a shoulder to cry on or a late night response on WhatsApp. Someone close by you is really grateful for that. And finally, thank you to all my colleagues here at ESU. In front of you is the result of your vision, your values, your commitment, your hard work. What a fantastic achievement. So now, everyone, have a great day and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Messenger, for those words of appreciation and encouragement. Thank you once again. And on this momentous occasion, to address you all now is our chief guest, who is the founding dean of the Faculty of Computing at Sabaragama University of Sri Lanka, has over 19 years of academic leadership, a graduate of the University of Peradeniya, Eindhoven, and Wuhan University of Technology. He has received prestigious honors, including the Ashoka Amanugama Memorial Award, Newfic Fellowship, and the Chinese Government Scholarship.
As a senior member of IEEE, he has pioneered ICT initiatives nationally and globally, recognized as ICT Educator of the Year 2022 and ICT Leader of the Year 2023, and he now serves as chair of IEEE Sri Lanka section and contributes to the IEEE Conferences Committee. I now have the privilege of inviting our chief guest, Professor Shanmuganathan Vasantapriyan, to address the gathering.
Good morning, respected faculty, proud parents, distinguished guests, and above all, the graduating class of 2025. It is an absolute honor to be here today, sharing this moment with you. Today, we celebrate not just your achievements, but your perseverance, your curiosity, and your journey as learners and future innovators in computing. Graduates, take a moment to look around. You see your friends, mentors, and family who have supported you, encouraged you, and cheered for your every step of the way. And today, all of that effort, yours and theirs, comes together in this remarkable milestone. Congratulations. You are stepping into a world shaped by technology. Computing is no longer confined to laboratories or lecture halls. It shapes how we communicate, learn, work, and even how we think. From artificial intelligence helping doctors detect diseases earlier, to software platforms connecting billions of people globally, computing is backbone of our modern world. You are now the architects of that world. I want to share a story that illustrates the power of curiosity and persistence. When Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web, he was simply trying to find a better way for scientists to share information. There was no expectation of billions of users, social media, or online commerce. But his curiosity, his desire to solve a problem changed the course of human history. Similarly, your curiosity and creativity have the potential to impact millions, perhaps billions, in ways we cannot yet imagine. Your journey through computing has not been easy. You have written countless lines of code, debugged problems that seemed unsolvable, and stayed up late trying to make things work. You have learned that failure is not opposite of success. It is part of it. Every bug you fixed, every project you completed, and every algorithm you optimized has taught you resilience, patience, and problem-solving skills. These lessons will serve you well in life, not just your career. Think about the collaborative tools you have used during your studies, GitHub, Slack, Zoom, etc. These platforms reflect a key truth about the world you are entering. Collaboration is essential. Great innovations are never born in isolation. They are born with minds come together. Ideas collide, and people work together toward a common goal. So as you step forward, remember to value teamwork, mentorship, and learning from others. Now, let's talk about the creativity. Computing is often seen as technical, logical, and structured, but creative is just a vital. Consider the engineers who created the first iPhone. They combined technical knowledge with design thinking to create a product that changed the way we live. Consider AI researchers who develop algorithms that can compose music, paint pictures, or even write poetry. You too can blend logic and creativity to create solutions that inspire, that transform. Ethics is another critical aspect of your future work. With great power comes great responsibilities. As computing professionals, you will have the ability to influence lives, societies, and economies. Ensure that your innovations are ethical, inclusive, and socially responsible. Technology should serve humanity, not harm it. Ask yourself, how does this impact people? And let that guide your decisions. I also want to leave you with a message about lifelong learning. The technology landscape is evolving faster than ever. Programming languages change, frameworks come and go, new paradigms emerge. The most successful computing professionals are not just those who mastered a skill today, but those who keep learning, adapting, and growing every single day. Stay curious, attend workshops, join communities, read, experiment, and never stop exploring. Graduates, the world is waiting for you, for your ideas, your innovations, and your vision. Whether you build software that connects communities, develop AI that solves critical problems, or create apps that entertain and inspire, your contributions matter. And always remember, even small innovations can create huge ripples. Parents, faculty, and mentors, thank you for your unwavering support. Your guidance and encouragement have nurtured these graduates, helping them reach this moment and confidence. To graduating class of 2025 at ESOFT Uni, I encourage you to dream boldly, work diligently, and innovate responsibly. Step into the world with courage, curiosity, and comparison. The future is yours to shape. Congratulations once again, and may your journey ahead be filled with success, inspiration, and fulfillment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor, for sharing your valued thoughts with all the graduates present here today. And now to address you all, we have the pleasure of inviting the former Vice-Chancellor of Slintech Academy, affiliated to Sri Lanka Institute of Nanotechnology, the former Chairman of the Intellectual Property Advisory Commission of Sri Lanka, former Chairman of the Science and Technology Commission of Sri Lanka, and currently he serves as the Commissioner of the Sri Lanka Inventors Commission. He graduated from the University of Colombo with a first class in Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Chemistry, and he earned his PhD in Synthetic Organic Chemistry from the University of British Columbia, Canada. He was the awardee of several postdoctoral fellowships, and he served as a visiting scientist at many prestigious universities and institutes, including Uppsala University in Sweden, Mahidol University in Thailand, University of British Columbia in Vancouver, Canada, and University of Kansas in the United States of America.
He served as the head of the Department of Chemistry in University of Peradeniya from 2005 to 2008, and he served as the science team leader at Slintech Academy from 2008 to 2014 until he became its Associate Director of Science and Strategic Relations in 2014. He has an excellent research career in the field of nanotechnology. His high-impact research includes nanotechnology-based solutions to slow release of fertilizer and biologically important compounds, chemistry of endemic plants, taxonomy, and search for new lichen species from Sri Lanka, development of a scalable process of production of TiO2 from ilmenite sand, natural polymers as substitutes of asbestos, and drug delivery systems containing nanomaterials and nanocomposites. He has received numerous awards, including Knight of the Order of Academic Palms, awarded by the government of France in 2012, Presidential Award for Research, NSF Award for Scientific Excellence, and SLAS Lifetime Achievement Award. He has supervised more than 27 PhD research students and 15 MPhil research students, and he has authored more than 185 research articles, books, monographs, and book chapters, and inventor of 17 patents. He is one of the highest cited scientists in Sri Lanka. It is now my pleasure to invite the Vice Chancellor of ESOFT Uni, Professor Viranja Karunaratne, to address the gathering.
Dr. Dayan Rajapaksa, the Chairman and the Managing Director of ESOFT-led companies, our Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Amila Bandara, academics, led by the deans, who are seated in the head table, and your own teachers, who are probably seated little behind that. So today is worthy of a double congratulation. Why do I say that? You're the very first batch of graduates, BSc graduates, who graduate under the name of ESOFT Uni. And today happens to be your graduation day as well. So you will remember this day for the rest of your life, being pioneers of ESOFT Uni, first batch of graduates today. So, I would also like to mention and give thanks to our colleagues from the London Metropolitan University who are here, Professor Flynn, Ms. Subhashini, who have come all the way to be here with us and you on this momentous occasion. Students and graduates, may I call you that, you made it. And for some of you at least, you did what you thought probably a year or so ago, something that would never come true. But it did, it has. And you obviously are thankful to your parents, your brothers and your sisters who encouraged you, paid for you, your education, and look forward to a very bright future out of you. Secondly, I'm proud of you graduates, and I'm honored to be with you because I was where you are. It feels like yesterday, but it was decades ago. I know exactly what it took you to get to this moment. I'm looking at every one of you admiring and cheering you into your brave, wild and wonderful future. Yes, I cheer you to your brave, wild and wonderful future. There will be ups and downs. As great Nelson Mandela once said, you either win or learn. You never lose. There are no losses. Every loss is a learning experience. So there is victory, there is learning, nothing else. Today, I will not talk to you about artificial intelligence, and our honored chief guest talked about it, and whether I believe or you believe or they believe that it's good or bad is not what I want to talk to you about. Let AI be AI. Today, I want to, of course, it will dramatically change your future. And your path in 2025 will not be your path in 2028, and it will not be your path in 2035. It will be wholly different. Your dreams are constantly evolving, rising and falling, and changing course. That's the only true reality that you have in front of you. Indeed, instead of that, what I want to talk to you about co-human values, which is what you must possess as you go forwards, And these values were true even 100,000 years ago. When we all of us were hunter-gatherers living in small communities in the caves. Our core values were important. We taught each other. You would think that there was no education 100,000 years ago when we lived in the caves? No, there was. And it was probably today called cultural transmission. That's what it's called today, but it was really education. We were teaching our future generations on how to hunt and gather. And it was a technology, although we now call it hunter-gathering. It was definitely a technology, and evolution kindly helped us to walk on 2 feet instead of 4, and gave us the ability to run fast when animals were attacking us. Whilst we were teaching our younger generation cultural transmission, or now what we call education. Over time, we gathered knowledge, we shared them, and then we passed it from generation to generation until the next milestone, which happened around 6,000 years ago. We moved out of the cave and we became an agricultural society. And back then it was called agricultural technology. Even today it's called agricultural technology. So a new technology came 6,000 years ago. Did people lose jobs? Yes, they did. Hunter-gatherers were no longer needed. You needed to learn agricultural technology, which was a new technology. We lost jobs. There were job losses. And then 4,000 years ago, the Bronze Age started. And the bronze workers then are the modern day app makers. We revere the app makers today, or in the past 5 to 10 years or so. But they were the Bronze Age workers at that time. With Bronze Age came writing. We were no longer transmitting our knowledge from generation to generation through oral tradition. We started writing on bronze plaques. So then did we lose jobs during the Bronze Age? Sure, we did lose jobs. Many jobs were lost. But we recovered as a society. We have immense power of resilience to recover from the losses we face. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here today. So then came the next very momentous occasion in 1825 in the city of Manchester, where the Industrial Revolution began. And where the steam engines came and sewing machines came. Did we lose jobs? Of course. We lost thousands of jobs then, at that time. But as a society, we recovered, went forward, and the planet and our world became more and more prosperous. And it is estimated that in the past 20 years, the global GDP has doubled every 15 years. Global GDP doubled every 15 years. So such prosperity came to us through the use, application of technology. And so far, whilst there may be minor transgressions of technology gone bad, by and large we have kept to the mainstream where technology supports and enables us more than it is harmful to us. So let me ask you, what are you going to do with this one wild, precious life of yours? That's the question I know most of you are thinking while being excited for this at this momentous occasion of your graduation. Now, nobody likes to fail. Nobody likes to fail, but failure is part of life. And I just told you, don't consider it as a failure. Consider it as a learning experience, which is what is expected of you. So my hope for all of you here, for every single one of you, is that you're going to walk across the stage today and get your degree. And you're going to go out tonight, maybe for the next several nights, and enjoy and celebrate. And then you're going to face your future. So your future, you probably have some rough sketches of what your future is going to be now that you have a BSc. Maybe some of you might want to study further, go do a master's or even a PhD, or some might want to join the workforce immediately. Whatever you do, and do something you love. You're young adults now. Sure, you need to listen to your parents. Sure, whilst they supported financially your undergraduate degree, from now onwards, very many of you will self-support you yourself financially in whatever you want to achieve academically. You are not going to ask, hopefully, money from your parents, and you are not going to refuse if they give it to you either. So you're going to do what you like with all your energy, what you love, and you're going to pick your field and you're going to make it all the way to the top. And let me tell you today, for you to build a life that makes you smile, that's very important. In the simplest of moments, that's very important. To smile at the very simplest of moments, even when that kind of life does not look good on Instagram. Instagram is filled with very dramatic moments and dramatic smiles. That's not the life you should aspire to. Look for simple things with simple smiles. They are much more sustainable than dramatic moments. Choices you make, your heart feel lighter. Those are the choices you must make. And be honest, even if you may not be doing what others around would like you to do. That's very important. Be your own teacher. Be your own grader. Until now, your teachers gave you grades. Now you're free to be your own grader. And give marks to you on a curve. Don't, on a whim, pass or fail you. I told you, there are no failures. Be generous to yourself. You're your own professor now. You command your life. So be kind and look at life positively and make all the decisions you have. Today, all our well-known frameworks and processes are challenged. We know that. We are living in a post-modern world. We are not living in a modern world anymore. Modernity was yesterday. This is a post-modern world that we are living in. Multi-year strategic plans are today simply useless. Multi-year strategic plans, the ground is shifting under your feet. In any business that you do today, you need to be aware of it. You need to be agile. And you need to have humility. Agility is a key component of the workforce today and problem solving. Because if the rate at which we do jobs are becoming faster and faster. So if you're not agile and if you're not a problem solver, you may not be useful for the companies you're going to work. So, of course, any standards worth having are a challenge to achieve. And standards that are worth having are the standards you ought to aspire to. And most of the time, you may fall short. Life is never perfect. But what is nice about having your own set of standards is that from now onwards, you fill your own report card. I told that to you earlier, right? Sometimes you might get low marks, you might give yourself low marks, but then make sure you learn from your mistakes and then move forwards. And data suggests, global data I'm talking about, suggests that in front of me now, there are future CEOs here. Startup founders are here. Non-profit leaders are seated in front of me. I'm sure of it. Please promise me you will still be human. Please promise me that you will still be human when you get there. That's all I ask of you. Much quoted person, Winston Churchill, let me also quote him in a kind of different context. In 1941, at the Harrow School at their graduation. Now, Winston Churchill is quoted for many things, probably not at a graduation. He said, never give in. Never give in. Never, never, never. In nothing, great or small, never give in. Except to convictions of honor and good sense. Except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of your enemy. Unless you have understood that you are making decisions in good sense and in honor. So as leaders of change, please act as bearers of hope. Hope is a very important word in our vocabulary. At difficult times, organizations that you are going to work for need hope. Hope is much different than optimism. Optimism is a static and an instinctive state of mind. Hope is forward-looking, and it is always linked to a project, a dream, or a person. So, optimistic, yes, you ought to be, but hope is what you need to wish for. Creating hope within organizations is what the reason you will be employed for by companies. You need to create hope where you work. Yes, hope is built around bottom lines, profits, and how useful you become to the workplace. But still, it's giving hope, working around hope that gives the companies that you work that competitive advantage that in the workplace. So my wish for you is to become great leaders while remaining good persons, humble, passionate, and filled with empathy towards each other. Enjoy your journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor, for those valuable words of advice to the graduates. I would like to invite you once again, Professor Viranja Karunaratne, the Vice Chancellor of ESU, to formally declare the graduation ceremony open.
I declare the graduation of ESOFT Uni open.
Well, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. We move on to the conferring of the degrees, the conferring of Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Software Engineering top-up. And we'd like to invite the Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Uni, Professor Viranja Karunaratne, and he'll be accompanied by the Dean, Faculty of Business and Law, ESOFT Uni, Emeritus Professor Anuma Abeyaratne, and Head of Operations, Colombo Branch, Mr. Chandima De Silva. Let's put our hands together and give our presentation party a round of applause.
We begin with Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Software Engineering top-up. Put your hands together for Gerard Thavakumar Dilushan, first class. Or from the Batiklor branch, Mohammed Mafaz Salman Faris. Perin Parasa Harinder. These are all first class. Nirsha Neelakantan. Nadesan Nidarshan. Moving on to second class upper. Bisrul Rahman Atif Ahmed. Ravindra Kumar Anuja. Muhammad Tariq Ghani Muhammad Suwaif Ghani. Chelian Ideanabin Jehash. Muhammad Afridi Junaidin. Nawaskin Muhammad Samrin. Sundar Tanushan. Radharshana Vilvarajan. Second class lower. Riyazdeen Rizni Ahmed.
I don't hear the applause, everybody. Why not? This is your very special moment.
Muhammad Jifri Muhammad Rihanu Ahnaf. Muhammad Ismail Muhammad Asim. Siddiqeen Muhammad Hinan. Baradahani Jivakan. Krishant Kadiramale. Raju Sajinath. Kanapati Pillai Vinod Raj. Moving on to third class. Dawood Lebay Aslif Ahmed. Diwahar Cruz John Kennedy Cruz. Shanmugalingam Dinushan. Sivanandan Jashokant. Sini Muhammad Jawad. Kubandiri Raja Murali Raj. Muhammad Riaz Muhammad Rizni. Vasu Shakishna. Moving on to the Colombo Bridge, first class. Batu Tantrige Irush Samira Alvis. Bentilavadige Lakmini Utpala Bandasiri. Bulat Sinhalage Gayan Kalinga. Manik Vimanga Fernando. Vakapitiya Vitanaralage Kevin Kanchana Gunwantana. Kandeepan Harishant. Rima Hasni. Mudali Hevage Vihanga Indivara. Shirhan Madhuranga Jayasena. Herat Mudyansalage Migara Prasad Jayasingha. Sanzanika Dilushi Jayasingha. Menaka Lakshan. Srikantan Madhumita. Rajapaksha Mudyansalage Diyat Sahan Rajapaksha. Sandhan Kanchana Ratnayaka. Praveen Ravindran. Nabil Shahani. Dilhani Constantia Silva. Namuni Kankanange Udara Jansanka Silva. Magguna Vidana Ralalage Asri Shivan Nirmala Suvaris. Devantika Chaminda Vikramarachi. Moving on to second class upper, Bashir Ahmed, Bakir Ahmed.
Muhammad Azhar Abzir Ahmed. Fatima Nafla Banu. Uswat Aliyarge Rubini Bhagya. Hiroshi Nimtera Das. Chamat Induranga. Shalina Johnson. Vindana Patirana Kavindya. Sithum Dehan Methanjana Kirtisena, Mahadi Muhammad, Ainul Shamla Maulana, Gimha Gimhambi Lebbe Fatima Nashisa, Rajanagam Renuga, Stefan Richie Stanislaus, Yalindi Deshani Udughapatua, Dinesh Taraka Virakon, Pasindu Pyomal Vijay Singha, Mohammad Zairaz, Jaufer Mohammad Zimam, Asif Maulana, Hevas Sudugurhage Asita Dilan Rajit, Chandrasekhar Sharushin, and moving on to those who obtained second class lower, Abdul Rahman Muhammad Amjad, Nipuni Acharya Ekanayaka, Hazna Farid, Muhammad Fazi Fatima Hana, Jason HBS, Vijay Surya Mudyansalage Sisira Kumara, Sanjula Varuni Kumari, Muhammad Inshaf Najmuddin, Khalid Nauza, Harani Ramanan, Muhammad Farik Fatima Shafna, Tyrone Indunil Vijayasiri, Anwardeen Muhammad Hanshala, Dulaj Anjula Ranatunga, and those who have obtained a pass Mohammed Rigzan Dore. Horanagi Chetana Madhushani Fernando. Tenuka Pavan Ratnayaka. Mohammed Imran Inam Ahmed. Sarukali Mahavidanage Sasanga Chatumal. Mohammed Imran Ifada. Andavata Kankanamge Dinit Jayanga. Veragoda Vidanalage Netmi Kaumidi. Arambegoda Lukugamage Tushan Madhulakshita. Deundara Chitra Badalge Tinuka Tiasara. Ranapura Hevage Ravindu Vijaypala. And those who have obtained a second class upper, Muhammad Fazmil Akila. Muhammad Mulafar Munfik Ahmed. Atif Ahmed. Kavindu Mihiranga Bandara. And Vitanagi Janaka Chaturanga. Let's put our hands together and give all of them yet another round of applause. Congratulations and thank you very much, our presentation party. Thank you. And now we're moving on to conferring a Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Software Engineering top-up. I would like to invite our presentation party, awarded by the Pro-Vice Chancellor, ESU Kandy, Dr. Hazel Messenger, accompanied by Mr. Amila Bandara, Chief Operating Officer, Group Business Development, and Ms. Yamuna Navaratna, Head of Academic Affairs and Compliance, ESU Kandy. Everybody, put your hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause.
Obtaining second class upper from the Gaul branch, Bhutita Acharya Tharindi Dhananjaya. Hema Vasan Sarukalige Latika Lakshan Fernando. Kankanam Tantrige Udesh Hansana. Situmi Hansika. Nithmi Amanda Hettivata. Gorelianage Kavidu Krishnan Jaisanka. Kaluara Chilianage Samadhi Nilakshana. Ishan Ashara Seleheva. Malimbada Vithanage Umindu Chetia Vithanage. Obtaining second class law, Vikrama Arachge Janani Chaturya. Belpamulapge Tharushi Chamodya Dansarani. Marantotage Hirani Dirshani. Mohammed Mohideen Fatima Falvin. Oshini Vidurangi Upekshika Ginige. Karyavasam Siddhade Samira Ishan. Dulangika Chaturani Malankanda. Salvatra Rachage Risiru Penisira Salvatra. Tehara Subandi de Silva. Obtaining a pass. Asanka Satsarni Dahanaka. Moving on to the Gampaha branch, first class. RAM Sinesh Aravinda. JP Ushan Ridma Ransar Jakodi. Second class upper. Dodamulage Nalin Pramod Dilshan. YG Pramod Hirshan. Karyavasam Gamaralalage Isumjit Sachetan. TG Ashan Sandeepa. Abdul Latif Muhammad Tariq. Kavindya Gotnini Tilakaratna. Kishu Dilanta Chavin. Ravisha Malshani. Kavin Ishara Mutapantinge. Ravin Vibhusha Mutapatinge. Kalatantrige Siddharaka Sanjeeva. Andra Hannadi Chamini Lagna de Silva. Madhavanarachige Te Hansa Ketnuli Veerasingha. Moving on to the Jaffna branch first class, Rajasekaran Anuran. Jagaprakash Jagapraveen. Janishan Vijay Kumar. Sabaratnam Vinodan. Obtaining second class upper, Arabi Mugundan. Loganathan Abhiraman. Arunya Anthony Benedict. Rajmohan Enoch Miloshan. Umachandran Jananan. Sivarasa Kajalan. Ravichandran Karanjan. Jagaprakash Mahavaishnavi.
Milasika Kunasekaran and Vijay Kumar Nirujan.
Wait. This one. Now it's this.
Vijay Kumar Nirojan.
Prem Kumar Perunavaraj. Sadgunam Puitharan. Lagudaran Raghunathan. Ruvendra Sanjitaran. Kajendran Sayandan. Sudan Sharujan. Mohana Rasa Sivakaran. Nadarajalingam Sripati Lambodhar. Emil Sudhakaran Anojan. And obtaining a second class lower, Anandakumaran Angavai. Dinuja Manoharan. Ravichandran Jatusika. Sivarajasri Kupentini. Lanchana Parameswaran. Rajendran Ratishan, Laksjini Tanabala Singham, Madhushankari Kuganathan, Madhushana Manokaran, Narayini Sivaraja, Shanmuga Vadivel Nilakshan, Sivanandan Rajindan, Ajantakuma Sankeetan, Rajivan Saraniga, Kirubagaran Sharuka, Ravindran Sintuja, Udayakaran Sintujan, Raghu Subitsanan, Sudursiga Sri Ranganathan, Arumugam Tuwarakan, Venu Janakan Tivinston, Rafakaran Vakshan, Premadas Vibhishan, and now to those who have obtained a first class, T. Nishani, from Kandy. These are all the students from Kandy who have obtained first class. You as well, Mohammed Nawaz Shakib Arsalan, Kurukula Surya Binuki Sehansa Fernando, MAHM Sakir Hassan, Zainab Khalil, these are all students who obtained a first class from Kandy. Mohammed Naushad Mohammed Nabil, Mohammed Rizvi Mohammed Raslan, Mohammed Chifri Salma, Mohammed Shaheen, Nityakala Sivanyana Sundaram, Mamiksha Vasudevan, Also obtaining a first class from Kandy is Muhammad Azim Zina.
Muhammad Mufid Fatima Zuna. Obtaining second class upper, Muhammad Fazil Fayaz Ahmed. Takshina Madhumadhavi Disanaika. Asanka Gayan Hetiarachi. Muhammad Nalir Rimaz Khan. Mudyansalage Sandipani Lakshika. Chandran Vishani Mariam. Muhammad Rizwan Ahmed Muad. Muhammad Muhajirin Nabil. Muhammad Nasri Fatima Nafila. Praveen Lakmal Pereira.
Let's put our hands together and give all of them yet another round of applause. Our heartiest congratulations and thank you very much, our presentation party. Thank you. And now we move on to conferring of awards, Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Software Engineering Top-Up. And they'll be awarded by the Dean Faculty of Computing, ESOF Uni, Dr. Tilak Chaminder, accompanied by the Head of Center for Quality Assurance, Senior Lecturer in IT, ESOF Uni, Dr. Samanthi Priyasadini, and Ms. Menaka Alavata, Assistant General Manager, Gaul Branch. Let's put our hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause.
Moving on to second class upper, still with the Kandy branch, Shafia Rizvi. Also obtaining second class upper, Muhammad Siddiq Fatima Saliha. Muhammad Apur Muhammad Safwan. Samadhi Dasanika Samrakon. Yashani Ayodhya Varnasurya. Muhammad Fahim Fatima Zakia. Muhammad Jawahir Fatima Zumana. Obtaining second class lower, Mahideen Abdul Qadir Akil Ahmed. Imanullah Alfa Ahmadi. Muhammad Nizam Muhammad Ajmer. Avishka Lahiru Bandara Amarakod. Sanjana Netmi Rashmidi Bandara. Iridini Delmini Disanayaka. EMPDB Ekanayaka. Muhammad Ihsan Muhammad Fad. Surya Rachige Nadika Harshani. Hansani Sawindika Hitiarachi. Muhammad Nidam Ilham. Muhammad Wafa Fatima Ilma. Irshad Muhammad Muhammad Inzam. Vanasingha Vidyan Salage Dayadra Jaimini. Lakshanika Sachini Bandara Lunuvilla. Sachitanathan Madhubashni. Muhammad Nilam Fatima Nifla. Fatima Nihma Nusrat. Muhammad Rizmi Muhammad Rashid. Muhammad Nasser Muhammad Razan. Muhammad Ansar Fatima Safina. MM Fatima Wazira. Tishan Malinder Vikramasinghe. Obtaining a pass, Ravindra Kumar Shadana Durgashini. Krishanta Bandara Mayurapaksha. Mahalayana Asri Abhishek Aishcharya Mendes. Chatamal Rupasinghe. Samaranayaka Rajapaksa Madhyansanage Yasaja Rangana Samaranayaka. Moving on to the Kurunagala branch first class, Nithmini Yashoda Raja Ratna. WMA Sandharwan Vani Nayaka. Obtaining second class upper, Gayatri Maheshika Bandara. M.R. Thanuja Marisha Bandara. Imtiaz Mohammed Imad. Chatushka Sanjay Kumara. Pavani Himeshna Himyan Tidilanka. Buanaka Panchilamule Guda. Disanayaka Madhyansalage Hasali Anuttara Isirindi Kumari Pusala. Irosha Chatrani Rana Singha. Samha Sadiq.
It's continuing.
Tilakshi Sanjana Senarat. Sivakumar Vignation. Vasala Mudyansalage Kalana Bandara Vasala.
Virangi Netmini Vijayanayaka. And obtaining a second class lower is Geet Madhushan Abe Singha. Gunaratna John Nadisha Abe Vikrama. Tenura Agama. DMYNB Arya Ratna. All from the Kurunagala branch. Dinet Ashen. Dahanaka Mudyansilage Ishan Anjana Bandara. Kavisha Nananjana Bandara. Sunil Jairatnage Kalana Dananja Bandara. Induvara Bandaranayaka. HMGABB Disanayaka. Dinita Sauranga Disanayaka. Ekanayaka Mudyansilage Sachit Priyashanta Ekanayaka. Dinet Kavisha Ekanayaka. Varnakala Surya Johan Kanishka Fernando. GAPD Ganearachi. Tarushi Dinuttara Godigamua. Ravindu Sandeepa Herat. Muhammad Azmi Muhammad Liham. MAN Inshara. Malshan Jalat. Mariri Damayanti Jas Singha. Minidu Lokita Jas Singha. Nadisha Bandara Katupitia. SGSAM Kobakadua. Tilina Manoj Kumara. Kalana Chaitya Kumar Singha. Randika Abhishek Kumar Siri. Kushan Lakshita Kumar Siri. Muhammad Mansoor Farshan Mujahid. Ashin Viraj Bandara Mutugala. Ahmed Naflan. Adisha Parami Patrinage. Tarindu Dilshan Rajakarna. Dominda Menaka Vikum Bandara Randenia. Muhammad Shafi Muhammadu Samir. Shamat Dilshan Senaratna. Tiraj Priyasanka Senaratna. Varnasurya Mudyansilagi Mananga Desaman Varnasurya. Durai Singham Janarthan. All obtaining a pass. Dinet Manusha. Muhammad Nistar Muhammad Mushad. Muhammad Rizkan Muhammad Rushdi. And moving on to the Mathura branch, obtaining a first class, Nugegodage Iman Aditya. Ranavakage Diman Dasun. Dilsha Pamudita Jitendra. Also obtaining a first class, Heva Gajamangi Ravindu Kaushalya.
Satin Tenuja Piladuwa Mahabodhi. Marpulige Malinta Shrimal. Hettiarachi Matukandage Savindu Netmina. Pamaditha Charit Rajapakshayapa. MK Nipun Satsara. Senaviratna Anandage Akila Prabhat Senaviratna. Ushan Kaushalya Varna Kula Surya. Obtaining second class upper, Himash Hashel Karim.
Everybody put your hands together and give them another round of applause. And thank you very much, our presentation party. And now we're moving on to the conferring of degrees, Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Software Engineering, top up, awarded by Professor Sean Flynn, Dean of the Schools of Business, Law and the Built Environment, London Metropolitan University. He'll be accompanied by Dr. Udaya Vijayanayaka, the Dean, Postgraduate Studies and Research, ESOFT Uni, and Ms. Nalini Basnaika, Center Manager, Head of Academic Affairs, Gampa Branch. Everybody, put your hands together and give our presentation party a round of applause.
Obtaining second class upper, still with the Mathura Branch. Rishita Dinet Vevara Pandita. Rishita Dinet Vevara Pandita. Tisara Chaturanga Prasad. WAPN Sandamali. In Sandamali. Lakshita Nuwan Kumara. Still with the Mathura Branch. Durshani Sudeepa Hettiarachi. Rachi. Muhammad Malkoom Mushtaq Ahmed. Dilip Chatumal Vikramasinghe Malavi Patirana. Obtaining first class, moving on to Nigambo Branch, Muhammad Salman Saida Ahmed. Vidura Sahan Irosha. Varnakura Surya Layan Vikasit Fernando. Lahiru Sehan Karuna Ratna. Jaikodi Arachige Mission Dilruk Pereira. Nishanka Supun Rasangari Silva. Mindi Kurusuraya Rasindur Shavin Tisera. Obtaining second class upper, Muhammad Farusdeen Haiz Abdullah. Gardihebage Vishalya Abhishek. Jaila Patiranage Yasha Abdul Sattar Amr. Kushani Deushika Madurangi Fernando. Deushika Madurangi Fernando. Triman Udavattage Kas Ban Subasingharachige Vihanga Sihilal. Subasingharachige Vihanga Sihilal. Obtaining a pass, SDNK Nadesan. Nadesan. Malavatantri. Ganegura Mudalige, Chaturani Punpiris. Ravichandra Kumar Nishantan. Lokugamage Chatura Sudesh. Second class upper, Abdul Latif Muhammad Afraz. Rankot Gedra Buddhika Chandra. Rex Muhammadi. Ranavina Rachilagis. Obtaining.
Now moving on to the Bachelor of Engineering Honors, Computer Networking and Cloud Security from the Colombo branch, obtaining a first class is Anupama Divyanga. Anguna Gamage Nomin Mindula. Lina Surya Arachige Muhammad Farooq Ibnu Muhammad Rifte. Dennet Nuwanta Rajabaksa Udage. Singachi Vijayasundarage Vushan Darshana. Madhushan Mihiranga Samarkon. Muhammad Linkais Ahmed Imri. Varnakula Surya Dilip Jasurya Gayan Uday Kumara. Shan Praveen Lasanta Kumara. Sri Raghavan Lambutaran. Degrees: Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering Top-Up, Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Computer Networking, Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Computer Networking and Cloud Security, Bachelor of Engineering Honours Computer Systems Engineering and Robotics, Bachelor of Science Honours Computing, Bachelor of Science Honours Data Science, and Bachelor of Science Honours Business Computer Systems. Be awarded by Mrs. Subhashini Darbanga, Director of Admissions and Enrollment, and representing the senior leadership team, accompanied by Mr. Amila Bandara, Chief Operating Officer, Group Business Development, and Mr. Madhava Lukumar Magay, Branch Manager in Gambo. Let's put our hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause.
Obtaining second class upper, Colombo branch, Udita Kanchana Mutanaika. Konar Madhyan Salage Chethi Rubishan. Malinta Bandara Samrakon. Delpat Denye Gedara Indika Prashant Senaviratna. P. Jivanta Silva. Sharon Sueka Stanley. Heshan Tarindu Thilakaratna. Nirmal Raj Venushan. Ahmad Shoaib. Abdul Rashid Muhammad Ahnaf. Jahankir Muhammad Himas. Jalil Muhammad Irzan. Timira Navod Kanakaratna. Dirshan Fushankar. Ramanathan Harituvaharan. Obtaining a pass, Nandika Pasindu Adhikari. Moving on to the Jaffna branch, obtaining first class, Swaminathan Balamurlidharan. Sasitharan Demitharan. Dilukshana Navaratna Lingam. Kasun Oshida Vadage. Hasmiya Sridharan. Moving on to the Candy branch, first class, H.M. Thilinda Kaushan Bandara. Balaji Lakshan. Chandrasinghe Logeshwaran. Pramod Sumedha Priyadarsha Pereira. Tilanka Darshana Kumar Rajapaksha. Jivan Dharmaratnam. Hin Kandamadhyansanage Eranda Devshan. Mohammed Siahuddin Mahdi. Danushka Ratnaika. Danushka Prabhat Ratnaika. Obtaining second class lower. Naufal Sharaf Ahmed. Ahinsala Netumini Disanaika. Moving on to Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Computer Systems Engineering and Robotics. Obtaining a first class from the Colombo branch, MMNS Bandara. Obtaining second class upper, Madhura Kusal Vijay Singha. Moving on to Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing. Obtaining first class from the Colombo branch, Lasita Chanaka. Yasasya Yami Hetiarachi. Obtaining second class upper, Mohammed Rishad Shazni Ahmed. Velisergei Rahul Christian Fernando. Patiara. Obtaining second Asanta. Vijayashan Shanuka Dias. Pasan Malish Bandara Karuna Ratna. Kiruli Gitara Lila Ratna. Arjuna Insari Mendis Rajakaruna. Dodangodage Kavya Rukshani. Bachelor of Science T. Tejani Anuttara Disoisa. Vijay Kumar Mudyan. Indivari Dhanushi Yapa Bandara. Obtaining second, Ashantarukshan Dialvis. Dia Dilshani. Divya Praneeth Manoharan. Divya Praneeth Manoharan. Obtaining second class lower, Mohammed Naseem Shihaq Ahmad. Naseem Shihaq Ahmad.
And thank you very much, our presentation party. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to address you all, we have the pleasure of inviting the Dean, Guildhall School of Business and Law, and the School of the Built Environment, London Metropolitan, the Dean of 2 schools of London Metropolitan University, the Guildhall School of Business and Law, and the newly founded School of the Built Environment, and a member of the university's senior leadership team. A professor of enterprise and innovation, he brings more than 25 years of experience in higher education, construction, engineering, and international business.
Throughout his career, he has been passionate about creating opportunities for students to succeed. At London Met, he has overseen the launch of new programs in engineering, surveying, construction, and real estate designed to prepare graduates for industries that are shaping the future. Join me in inviting the London representative, Professor Sean Flynn, to address the gathering.
Good morning, graduates. It's a room full of smiles. You've done it. So there's an irony here, which is I've got a hall full of computer specialists, programmers, coders, software engineers. But I have a technology here which doesn't need any wires, doesn't need any batteries, doesn't need Bluetooth, doesn't need Wi-Fi. So please forgive me. So good morning, everybody. Distinguished guests, senior faculty, my colleagues from ESOFT and London Met, graduates, friends and families. So before I say anything else, I want to share something personal with you here in the room today. So I was the first in my family to go to university. It wasn't easy. It was unfamiliar, and at times it was overwhelming. However, what it was and what it did for me was it was transformative. And now I have 4 daughters. 3 have completed university, and 1 is still. It's an honour to be here in this vibrant city of Colombo, in Sri Lanka, with the exceptional graduates of ESOFT and London Metropolitan University. You are now ready, I hope, to step boldly into the future. So the cohort here in front of me today, in my eyes, are representative of ESOFT and London Met's vision, our vision to empower global learners in a competitive dual work exams. Today, you can wear these gowns and caps with pride. You should have developed a global mindset. That's really important. Challenges that you will undoubtedly face. This is the start. This is not the end. This is the start. You have studied in one of the world's most connected cities through a UK university, which I am proud to belong to, and we have a bold mission to make higher education inclusive, accessible, and transformative. And you are living proof of that. During this journey, you've become adaptable. You've become persistent. You've become confident in your capacity to grow. That's not just academic growth, that's personal evolution. Each and every one of you have developed as individuals. Well, let's take a moment to look around. You have classmates, you have friends here who really wish the very, very best for you. You've got a lot of people crossing fingers, wishing you the best. So if we think about what we're going to do next, and it's quite a challenging question sometimes. Some of you may have work already lined up. Some of you may be thinking about further study. Some of you may be wondering whether travel, experiencing the world, working overseas is perhaps the thing for you. Nobody has it figured out when they graduate. Okay, this is the beginning of your journey. But what matters, bold and challenging questions. What kind of leader do you want to be? How can you make a difference? What kind of impact on the world we live in do you, as individuals and as a collective, want to leave behind? In someone else's life. Have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition, because every choice you make from now on has the potential to lead you to wherever you picture yourselves being. So I want to leave you with 3 thoughts. Be bold, be kind, be proud. Be bold, be confident, self-reliant. Take that leap. Send that email, show up for that interview, speak up. Show them what you can do, show them what you've done. Colleagues will recognize this as well. Kindness. Lift others with you as you rise. Relationships will take you that places resumes cannot. And be proud. You all are graduates of ESOFT University and London Metropolitan University. You carry with you a story of determination, ambition, and growth. So as you step forward, remember, the world doesn't just need more graduates. It needs more listeners, more innovators, more leaders who care. It needs more doers with empathy, entrepreneurs with ethics, and professionals with a real passion for making a difference. So class of 2025, this is your moment. Take pride, take joy, and take that leap. You're not just ready for the world, you are ready to lead it. So congratulations, go out there and shine. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor. And now we move on to the conferring of special awards. The conferring of special awards, High Achiever of the program branch-wise, top performers of the program branch-wise overall, and the most outstanding performer of the program. And we'd like to invite our presentation party, our chief guest, Professor Shanmuganathan Vasanthapuriyan, Professor in Computer Science, Founding Dean, Faculty of Computing of the Sabaragama University, Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Chairman, Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies, also Professor Sean Flynn, Dean of the Schools of Business, Law and the Built Environment, London Metropolitan University, Professor Veranja Karunaratne, Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Uni, and Mr. Amila Bandara, Chief Operating Officer, Group Business Development. Everybody, put your hands together and give our presentation party a round of applause.
We now move on to High Achiever of the program. We start off with Bachelor's of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering. High Achiever of the Program, Colombo Branch, Cohort 2024 September, Kandeepan Harishant.
Program Branch, Watson Niturshan. Is Sarukali Mahavidanage Sasanga Chatumal.
And from the Gampaha Branch 2024 September cohort, JP Ushan Ridma Ransara Jayakodi.
And moving on, Fatima Zuna. And moving on to Surya.
From the Nigambo Branch 2024 September cohort, Mihendukula Surya Rasindu Shavin Tisera.
Moving on to Bachelor of Engineering Honours, Computer Networking and Cloud Security from the Jaffna Branch 2024 September cohort. It's Kasund Oshada Wedage.
Software Engineering. From the Gaul Branch 2024 September cohort, Mohammad Imran Ifada, the most outstanding performer of the program overall.
Bachelor of Engineering Honours, Computer Networking and Cloud Security from the Jaffna Branch 2024 September cohort is Kasun Oshida Wedage.
Performer of the program overall, Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Computer Networking from the Kandy Branch 2024 February cohort, Sivalingam Janistan.
Program overall, Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing from the Colombo Branch 2024 September cohort is Yasasya Yamini Hetiarachi. Thank you very much, our presentation party.
And now I would like to invite the most outstanding performer of the program overall in Bachelor's of Engineering Honours in Computer Networking from the Kandy Branch, Sivalingam Janistan, to share a few words of gratitude. Over to you.
Good morning, respected faculty, honored guests, proud families, and my fellow graduates. With immense pride and great honor, I stand before you today to deliver this speech. This is truly a surreal moment in my life, one I may have dreamt of, but never truly expected it to become a reality. First of all, I would like to begin by thanking the Almighty. Then I would like to thank the chief guest, our chairman, Dr. Dayan Rajapaksha, Vice Chancellor, deans, head of departments, lecturers, the management, and the administrative staff of ESOFT University for guiding us, challenging us to bring out the best in us, and leading us to this very moment. We are forever grateful for each and every one of you. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to all the proud parents witnessing this, their children graduate today. Thank you for your countless sacrifices. You have made us to succeed us in life. This journey of mine has not been an easy one. There were many ups and downs, times when the weight of it was a little too much to carry. But I was blessed to have people who stood by me, who gave me a push when I was about to give up, who extended a hand when I needed the most, and who became the light in my darkest moments. For that, I say thank you. Thank you to my parents, my family, my teachers, well-wishers, my batchmates, and especially to my 3 closest friends, and most importantly, to my soon-to-be life partner who is witnessing me today. I hope I made you all proud today. My journey with ESOFT began exactly 10 years ago. First, I joined for a diploma in IT with absolutely no understanding of what IT really was. As a newcomer, the way ESOFT taught me planted a seed in me. At that time, I never knew that this seed would one day grow into a plant, one that would face storms and hurricanes along the way, yet remain unshaken and grow stronger. Soon this plant will grow into a tree that would bear fruits to nourish the society, a tree that will give shade to others, and a tree that will remind us, no matter the storms, the roots we built here at ESOFT will always keep us grounded. The support we received throughout this journey was nothing short of extraordinary. ESOFT ensured that we received the highest quality of education by carefully handpicking the lecturers with a talented and well-experienced panel. These lecturers did not just deliver lessons, they inspired us, challenged us, and helped us discover strength we didn't know we had. Their patience, dedications, and willingness to go beyond the classroom shaped us not only into graduates, but into individuals ready to face the real world with confidence. On behalf of the students of Kandy, I would like to take a moment to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our lecturers, who are the ladders of our success. They are the ones who never fail to inspire us and who shaped us into who we are today. Thank you for your guidance, your wisdom, and your unwavering commitment to our growth. From your lectures to the late-night extra sessions, your dedication to education is the very reason we stand here today. Words are not enough to appreciate the dedication and efforts of the Kandy staff and the management, which we deeply value. Thank you for your constant support, your tireless commitment behind the scenes, and for ensuring that every detail was taken care to make our dreams come true. We are proud to say that ESOFT has truly shaped our lives into the people we are today. As the ambassadors of ESU, it is our responsibility to carry forward the values we have learned here, to become role models who inspire others, leaders who serve with humility, and professionals who stand for excellence and ethical values. By doing so, we become a part of the mission of shaping lives and creating futures for generations to come. I would like to end this with a quote by the great scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He once said, "A dream is not what you see while sleeping. It's something that does not let you sleep." So let's dream big, and most important, keep fighting for your dreams. And beyond this building is a life filled with opportunities. Let's go out there and conquer the world together. Once again, thank you, ESOFT, for this opportunity. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and looking forward to crossing paths with you all again in the future. Thank you.
Awesome. Beautiful words of gratitude. Thank you, Sivalingam. And now we move on to the moment where we say a big thank you to our chief guest. And for that, I would like to invite Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Chairman, Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies, Professor Viranja Karunaratne, Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Uni, and Mr. Amila Bandara, Chief Operating Officer, Group Business Development. Everybody, put your hands together and give our presentation party a round of applause. We move on to the presentation of a token of appreciation. This is our way of saying a big thank you to our chief guest, Professor Shambhuganathan Vasantabrayan, Professor in Computer Science, Founding Dean, Faculty of Computing of Sabaragama University. Thank you very much. Your presence here today is much appreciated. Everybody, a round of applause.
Thank you very much once again. And I would now like to invite Professor Viranja Karunaratne, Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Uni, to declare the graduation ceremony closed.
I declare the ESOFT graduation closed.
I would like to invite everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
Sri Lanka Mata, Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Sri Varini, Surangi Ati Sogamana Lanka. Raya Daya Nikaman, Vala Guru Piri Jaya Bhumi Ranya. Sapasiri Sata Sadhana, Jeevana Ye Mata. Dilidanu Mena Akabhati Puja, Namo Namo Mata. Appa Sri Lanka, Namo Namo, Namo Namo Mata. Apabila Obamaya apa satya, Obari apa shanti, apa harga kulabanti, apa arogi, apa dianuprani. Apa jivan ve, apa muktiya obave, apa jivan denini, nitina apa kubudu peran wata. Nana vira vadavani naragina yanu rana jaya mumikara. Mama, Maruta, Namo, 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 Namo Mata.
Thank you very much, and I'd like to request everyone to please remain until the academic procession leaves the hall.